Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Velocity channel, where this is your bridge to financial freedom. Today, we're going to be talking about an account that we don't get into a whole lot, but we want to make sure that you know about this account and what it can do for you, especially with Christmas coming up. So listen, buckle in, strap in. Before we get into that, I need you to do something for me. Like, share, and subscribe so that everyone around the world can know the power of Velocity Banking. Are you ready to go? All right, here we go. Yes, the flow-through account. I finally get to tell you guys about this awesome account, and you're probably not going to be shocked at all. It's something that is right in your hands. You already have it. You probably don't know what it's called, all right? Because they taught you, right? Now, keep in mind, the banks taught you how to spend your money. I mean, that would be like teaching a chicken that like a fox teaching a chicken about how to eat. So don't you know that that's the equivalent of a fox teaching a chicken what to eat? Why is he teaching that chicken what to eat? Because he's getting ready to eat that chicken, right? And so they're wanting you to spend money a certain way so that they can have interest, so that they can pay off their houses, so that they can, do you see what I'm saying? And so when we come to the realization that the bankers aren't necessarily our friends, but we can use their tools to our advantage, we would do well to take heed to how the bankers actually spend their money, how they invest their money. All right, off my soapbox, let's get back to the flow through banking. Now, line of credit, $5,000. We got expenses. Yes, we do. Phone bill, right? We got gas. We got all of this stuff. We got debts, loans. And let's just say that these are the numbers. Now, your numbers are going to vary, right? But what did the bank teach you and how to spend your money, right? They said, go ahead and take your money and pay your line. We're going to give you a minimum monthly payment. We know that you guys will take the minimum monthly payment, and we'll give you a minimum monthly payment of $200 a month, $300 a month, maybe even $100 a month. But we're going to teach you to make sure you pay that payment, and it better be on time, right? Okay, so we're also going to segregate your expenses. You're also, right, instead of using leverage, you're going to take your income again, and you're going to pay your phone bill with your income, right? You work so hard, right? You're going to use your income, and you're going to pay your phone bill, your gas, your everything with your income, right? That's how they want you to pay. You're also going to pay your loan. So not only do you have a line of credit, not only do you have expenses, but you also got loans, and the bank says, hey, guess what? You got a 700. Now you only owe us let's say $500 each month. Okay, well, it's $1,000, so that's not that bad. So let's say it's $50 each month. But did you know that many times the lower the minimum monthly payment, the more interest they get? So let's just say it's $25 each month because you got a high credit score, right? Okay, it's $25 a month. It's only $25, right? And so they give you these stipulations, right? Minimum monthly payment here, right? Pay your expenses from your income. Let's segregate it some more. And then we're going to segregate you even more. And we're going to give you, because you got such a high credit score, we're going to give you a banging deal, right? $25 a month on the $1,000. Man, aren't bankers nice? Well, folks, I do have a better plan, in my opinion, okay? And you can be the judge. Instead of segregating our income like this, why don't we use our flow-through account? Can anybody tell me what that means? Okay, let me show you what a flow-through account looks like. All right, so here is what the flow-through method looks like. You're going to have your same income, all right? It's going to be direct deposited into your checking account. For now, it cannot be deposited into your credit card or your line of credit. However, you can still transfer from your checking account into your line of credit. Now, let's say that your line of credit is full. Can you still, oh, this is a good question, can you still transfer your checking of $5,000 into an already full line of credit. No, you cannot. So what you'll need to do, and this may be very good news, is you're going to go ahead and deploy that capital. Deploy this line. You're going to deploy $3,000, remember, to the expenses, the $2,000, and then to your debt of $1,000. Now, it's going to be a very good thing that you do that with your debt, because most likely you're going to have a loan that is going to charge you more interest than what is on your line of credit. So whether you're a credit card or whether you're just a plain line of credit or even a business line of credit, this loan could be more expensive as far as interest goes, right? Read those terms and conditions or go ahead and give it to us. We'll help you out with that. And so please keep that in mind. You'll want to go ahead and change this interest out, okay, the complicated interest out, with simple interest, please, okay? So when you're doing the flow-through method, what happens is you're going to place that income inside of the line of credit. Then from the line of credit, you're going to be paying your expenses. From the line of credit, you're going to be paying the debts. Now, you may say, well, CJ, I don't really want to pay off the debt. I need to make sure that it's reporting each and every month. You can do that as well through that line of credit. Now, you may say, but CJ, that's expensive. Those fees add up. Let me tell you what also adds up, and that is the limit increase. We have to make sure that in every cost, we see that there are two sides to every cost. What is it going to cost me if I do this? And what is it going to cost me if I don't do this? Okay. It's called, the economists say, opportunity cost. Okay. And so when you're looking at costs, because I know that's a huge deal, isn't it? You're talking about cash advance fees, right? You're talking about fees on debt. CJ, why would I do this when I can go ahead and use my checking and savings account? You sure can, okay? But when it comes tax time, all right, you sure can. You can do it your way, and that's great. You know, I'm happy for you, and there's no judgment here. But remember, if you're looking at making, or the banker's saying, congratulations, you have a limit increase when you're just using your checking or savings account, remember, that's not going to happen, okay? But when you're using your line of credit and you're using it correctly, that's when the bank's like, okay, you know what? We'll give you even more, okay? And that's why we recommend highly using the velocity banking method and the flow-through method so that you can have more credit, okay? Because it's not going to come when you're just using your bank account. Does that make sense? No one knows your name. And this is horrible if you're a business. No one knows your name. No one knows, how you're spending your money. You're just having a checking and a savings account and you're keeping it there. Okay, great. Do it. All right. And we wish you the best. But for those of us who are velocity bankers and would like to see $50, $60, $150,000 in business lines of credit and in personal lines of credit, we got to use what those that know what they're doing are using, and that's the velocity banking method. Okay, this is the flow through method. We want you to use it. We want to make sure that you are paying your bills not only on time but early, so that you can get that raise, right, in credit limit that you deserve, as well as everything that you hope for. So listen, that's the flow through method. So instead of saying, man, I got a bill due and I got a credit card bill due, what you can do instead is go ahead and pay your credit card, and then from the credit card, pay the bill. And you can do that with so many things. God bless you. Have a great night. Share this all around the world, and we'll see you in the next video.